So how can we stay updated in swine nutrition? If you want to support the channel, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. You can click on the little bell and now you're gonna get some notifications when we have videos like this one. So let's jump right into it, right? So the first way to stay updated in swine nutrition is to create a Google alert or also a Google Scholar alert, and you can put keywords that you are interested in, right? Like energy pigs, energy swine, maybe lysine pigs, and so forth. And you can have energy sows, lysine sows. You can also have things like meta-analysis pigs, so you stay on top on the latest meta-analysis that come out. So those are just some ideas for keywords, right? You're gonna customize it for things that make sense to you. Second are some journals specific notifications, right? So the Journal of Animal Science sends out an email when they have new papers. The Translational Animal Science, which is more applied version, it's a very good one as well. PubMed, you can create alerts there as well, a little more detailed than the Google, for example. And then another one is, of course, conferences, right? That's a classic one. A few of the ones that I like to check it a lot. The Midwest meetings from the American Society of Animal Science. It's basically, I believe, in my view, the single best place to get the latest information from many large-scale research studies, a lot of applied work as well when it comes to swine nutrition. It's really the best place to meet everyone and stay connected with the industry. After that, the K-State Swine Day is an amazing resource as well. And of course, many others from many other great universities from around the globe. So please let me know as well what you like to check when it comes to different conferences. Drop in the comments, please. Another one is to talk to your colleagues, right? Catch up, see what's going on, what's the latest and greatest, what they're working on, questions that you have. That's a great way to stay updated in swine nutrition. So that's overview on how I like to stay updated. However, a few more tips here on how to optimize your time when it comes to digesting some of this information, right? The first one is do not waste time in crappy research. For example, if you find a study, 4 pigs per treatment, don't even read that because it doesn't make sense. It's too small of a sample size. I mean, boy, it's most likely it's gonna confuse you compared to when you have a solid amount of studies with good sample size. That's where the truth is, right? Science is nothing more than getting closer to the truth. And of course, that truth is gonna change over time, probably, as pigs evolve, of course. And the second one is to look at the table of results and come up with your own conclusions. Often you can find studies where the conclusion from the abstract or from the paper sometimes is not telling the whole story. And you're really trusting on the interpretation of that researcher, which oftentimes is right, but not, it's not uncommon to find some interesting things. So one example that I can say is I saw a study on precision feeding. It was comparing a flat program versus precision feeding on gestation. And the conclusion was, hey, the precision feeding was great. There was no negative effects of precision feeding. So you're like, it's clear that the researcher is too much in love with the idea. Don't get too passionate about your research. It's because if there's no results or no differences and the pigs are telling you, that doesn't really matter to me, you can bias your conclusions. So because on that example, it's really like, look, why do you even need a precision feeding? Okay, from that standpoint, there's different approaches that can be done that we've discussed in the past, maybe different parities, you can feed different levels of amino acids. However, changing the diet every day, like you'd imagine would be the dream of a nutritionist in gestation, today, based on dozens of studies, doesn't seem to be a great ROI right now. Maybe we're going to learn more soon, but that's just an example on why you need to look at the table results, come up with your own findings there, okay? So that's it. If you want to know more about the Elite Swine Nutritionist program, it's a 7-week program that we have with a great group of people and a community and networking and the greatest speakers that I can find in swine nutrition. There's going to be a link here in the description. You can check it out. And if you have any questions, drop in the comment as well. Would love to interact with you and learn more about you. Okay, so stay connected and I'll see you soon.